Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's time for another episode of In This Very Ring, right here, live on A2D Radio. I am your commissioner. I am Ritz. Oh, your microphone cut out. You cut me off.
Oh,
I'm Ritz, and over here we have the mayor of Toast Town himself. We got the crazy, we got the psychotic, we got the little messed up. I rest my case. We've got Butters. Butters, what's going on, my brother?
nothing much. Woo, woo, woo. Another night. Getting ready. Oh, yeah.
What?
You called me crazy. I'm going to be crazy.
That's fair. Guys, shut up. Sponsor time. We, as always, are brought to you by our doc, Dr. Paul Vidal at SpecializedPhysicalTherapy.com. Check him out on the web. Check him out at his 3 locations, Princeton, Cherry Hill, and Burlington, New Jersey. Also, check out Michael Ambrose and Ambuck Services. Give them a call at 856-879-5530. They are your gutter and deck experts of South Jersey. Once again, that's Michael Ambrose and Ambuck Services. 856-879-5530. Our poll question is brought to you by QB54, the best tailgating game in the business, even if the Eagles absolutely suck.
Have a little faith, my brother. Have a little faith.
Bro, they tied the Bengals last week. I rest my case. Thanks for playing. Our poll question brought to you by QB54, the best tailgate game in the business. Check them out at playqb54.com. Kyle O'Reilly is taking the NXT title off of Finn Balor. Tomorrow night on WWE Network, it is NXT TakeOver 31. Live from Full Sail University, the main event will be Kyle O'Reilly going after his very first NXT Championship as he attempts to dethrone the Prince, Finn Balor. Butters, do you agree? Do you disagree? God, I need to switch to decaf.
Calm down there. I'm going to agree with the poll question, honestly, because I really want Kyle O'Reilly to win this one. Kyle is such a good, he's a great wrestler in general. I wouldn't mind seeing, God bless America, I forgot to do it again this week. I
give him a good intro. I hype him up. I give him everything he needs. And he still can't do the basics of, being an on-air talent. Awesome. Way to go.
Oh, yeah, screwed that one up. But, no, I believe Kyle O'Reilly is going to take it. We need NXT to be undisputed once again. And Kyle O'Reilly's background just, says it all. He's taking it. He's taking the gold home. He's bringing it home to us. Balor doesn't need that gold to make him Balor. We just needed it in between until O'Reilly could take that title.
Think so?
I think so.
All right. See, I kind of have to agree, but there's that little voice inside my head that says they're not going to do it just yet.
I can get behind that.
Because it's Finn, right? It's Balor. It's the Prince. You put so much into him that it just wouldn't make sense to not have the title on him. You know what I mean?
And I don't know if they want to play hot potato with the title again.
Yeah. If you told me that Balor was taking that O'Reilly was taking this title in, 2 months, I'm a little more interested in it.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, yeah. Like I said, I'd like to agree with it because I really like Kyle O'Reilly, and I'm going to agree with the poll. It's just one of those things that, now that the wheels keep turning and spinning a little more, it's one of those, are they going to do it another title change? Because it's been Keith Lee defend Killer Cross can't defend it, so it goes to Balor. Balor's now got it. I mean, we keep playing hot potato with the titles, and everybody's just going to be like, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, it's one of those things to where they need to let Balor have a run right now. They need to let him have a good run. The video package was great. The
interview,
the sit down with Michaels was phenomenal.
Yep.
But because of those things, right? That's why I could say, you know what? He could take the title off of him. It would be really easy to do it too.
Well, and you could
then start a feud immediately with what's his chuckle fuck's name?
Adam Cole.
Adam Cole, yeah.
And you know what? Honestly, you could still play hot potato with the title, but then you stop it with O'Reilly and you give O'Reilly that run. You give O'Reilly, enough of a run that, he defends the title, 2, 3, 4 times, a couple months, something where he's actually defending the title, not just, hot potato, Adam Cole gets it back. And I think O'Reilly's a good start, starter feud with Finn Balor because it's something different. Somebody different inside the contender. There we go. Title contendership, because we've been seeing the same people. Ciampa, Gargano, yes, Balor. Yet we've seen the Dream. We've seen Adam Cole. Not all of them have won it, but it's still been the same handful of people over and over again.
Right. No, absolutely.
Keith Lee and Killer Cross was a fresh look, but yet it still came back to Adam Cole, Ciampa, Gargano, Balor, and the Fatal 4-Way down to, again, Balor and Cole. And now, with Balor getting it, we're seeing O'Reilly, we saw the number 1 contendership match, and it's, all fresh faces. And that's what I like to see. I'll take a match. I'll take a title match once or twice with the same people. I'm fine with that. After that, start giving me fresh faces. Give me fresh pushes.
Yeah, that Elimination Gauntlet match that had a lot of fresh faces in it. It was a nice breath of fresh air. We got Mr. Ryan Brodo chiming in saying hello.
Hi.
Right, you can catch Ryan every Wednesday night on the Fix in the PM. And Ryan saying this will be a very special evening. Oh, yes, Mr. Brodo. It will, but more on that later, Butters. More on that later. Strap in, get ready, and hold on tight. It's
Help me.
What the hell is... What? I don't understand you.
My wife don't even understand me.
The fact that you're married is astonishing someday. But let's just say you're going to need a doctor when this is all over. You got David Roska chiming in. What's up, Andy and Butters? What's up, David?
What's up?
On the tab for tonight, we're going to talk a little Clash of Champions. We're going to recap it. We're going to jump right into This Week in Wrestling. We're going to preview tomorrow night's NXT TakeOver. And then, as always, we have our run-in segment at the very end of the show where anything and probably everything will happen.
You sure it's just a run-in?
Well, if it's anything like last week, we are doomed. If you missed last week's show, go check it out in the archive section on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, and Twitch. Or if you want to listen to all the crazy, messed up life that we have over here, you can check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, Spotify, Speaker, and anywhere else you listen to a podcast, because we're everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And I apologize for your bleeding ears in advance. So, Butters, we're talking about Kyle O'Reilly. We're talking about NXT. We're talking about him, possibly taking this title off of him. If he takes the title off of Balor, if O'Reilly takes the title off of Finn Balor, do you immediately start a program with Adam Cole? Or do we keep rotating out the fresh faces? Do you bring in Bronson Reed? Do you bring in Cameron Grimes, Dexter Loomis? Do you bring in Velveteen, Kushida?
I see a rematch with Balor first because something tells me this is going to be a off the wall through the. Do what?
What rematch? You said a rematch with Balor. I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Yes.
Carry on.
I see their match blowing the roof off the stadium or off a Full Sail, however you want to call it. So I see them at least doing another match if O'Reilly takes this. And then I would say you get a fresh face before you get that Balor feud. Just to kind of, tease the tension. Not,
Cole.
Yes, sorry, Adam Cole. Just to kind of tease that tension, not, start it right away. Give that little bit of build up. Give it a month or two build up. Not the over a year build up. And then
What?
I said not the over a year Bailey build up.
Fuck that.
But no, you give it a good couple months. One for Balor, one for a new, a new face, and I'm not talking freaking Velveteen Dream new face. I'm talking, Kushida. I'm talking anybody that hasn't been in that title scene yet. Because that's what I like to.
It's Jake the Crumb from On the Road to Victory. What's up, fellas? Gonna have to disagree to the poll. Well, Jake, we can't all be right. Someone's got to be wrong, and this week, it's you.
Oh, boy.
I like fresh faces.
Every time you do that.
I don't know. But as I said, because I can be creepy and I can be weird.
How anybody watches our show is astonishing. Keep going.
But I like fresh faces in my title feuds. Like I said, I don't mind a couple matches here and there. The same match back to back, whatever. But give me fresh faces. Give me fresh matches. Give me the people that actually blend well. Don't just give me the same boring match over and over for 3, 4, 5 matches. A la, Drew and Randy for 3 or 4 freaking matches.
Right. No, if O'Reilly takes this title, I want O'Reilly Bronson Reed. I want O'Reilly Cameron Grimes, even though I can't stand Cameron Grimes. I want O'Reilly Tommaso Ciampa just because I can.
It'd be a hell of a match. I mean, it's Ciampa.
You can go so many different places with this. It sucks because Finn now looks like a transitional champion, but it was the right time to put the belt on Finn without having to do Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole early. You do that later as we get closer to Survivor Series and all this other stuff. Let the tension grow with O'Reilly being champion going into the Survivor Series matches and how all those things are going to play out.
Well, not to mention, you can have Kyle O'Reilly carry that title until Cross comes back. Right. And, I feel like O'Reilly can be the type of champion that he can. It's NXT. It's very rare, very few and far between that we don't see somebody that can carry the NXT title long enough.
Yeah, I mean, everybody in NXT's has held it for several months. Granted, that's because of their takeover schedules. But, I mean, the next takeover hasn't even been announced yet. So there's no telling when it would be.
More likely, knowing them would be about 2 months from now.
It'll be Survivor Series time frame. It'll be next month.
Well, we got Hell in a Cell next, so.
But it'll be next month.
Oh, that's right. This is October. It's early. It's early October.
Today's forecast for October 3rd is partly cloudy with a chance of stupid.
Boy.
God. All right. Let's go back. Jumping our way back to teams. Let's go back to last Sunday. Let's talk about it. Clash of Champions from the WWE Thunderdome.
Let's not and say we did, because dear God, I'm a little disappointed. As great as some of those matches were, I'm still a little disappointed.
Let me get comfy. Please enlighten me.
I was expecting more title changes than one and a couple 24/7 title changes.
Fair. But that doesn't make it a bad night.
It wasn't, but damn it all. Don't go, man, it was a great pay-per-view. We had a couple title changes. 24/7 changing hand multiple times does not count as a couple title changes, damn it.
I mean, yes, it does. It is the 24/7 title.
It does, but it's not in the sense that I wanted to hear.
Tough shit.
Yeah, no, tough shit. It's WWE. What do you expect?
Welcome to the party. Enjoy your stay. We'll see you next week.
And then, of course, there were a couple matches we couldn't get due to, COVID outbreak, and I understand that.
Now, for the record, Nikki didn't have it, Shayna didn't have it, and Nia didn't have it. They had come in contact with somebody who tested positive. As far as I can tell, they tested negative, but WWE is taking all necessary precautions.
Well, yes.
That's why you have not seen anybody.
And that's why I said COVID outbreak. I didn't say that they caught it. I just said because of the COVID outbreak in wrestling right now, a couple of the matches didn't happen, and which is fine. Riot Squad's still getting their title shot in the future once everybody's medically cleared to wrestle. WWE announced that Monday night. So that's a good thing. Really hope those girls take it. Not like that, you dirty-minded freak.
I didn't say a word.
You chuckled, Chuckles.
I chuckled at your reaction, you putz. Oh, dear God.
3:14? We wait until 3:14 a.m.?
Oh,
you couldn't have picked a better clock?
Oh, dear God. Don't, Butters, don't. What have you learned? If you have learned nothing else from doing this show with me, look, there are certainties in this world. Death, taxes, you don't fuck with the mouse, and you don't fuck with the producers at AGD Radio. Don't call them out for a clock. It's bad enough that whatever's happening is happening tonight.
TikTok.
Oh, fuck. God. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, no. I'm scared. I'm scared. I need an adult.
You know what? I'd rather go to Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse. I'd rather go to Disneyland and fuck with the mouse than to,
Whoa,
be scared of.
Whoa. Phrasing.
I said mess with the mouse.
That's not what you said. That is not what you said. We're moving on. Nope. Shut the. No. We're moving on.
You knew what I meant.
No.
All right, Big Mama.
Yikes. What about that ladder match, though?
Oh, my God. Yeah, amazing. Crazy ending. I will say this. Crazy ending with Fidel winning, but still.
Did you like the ending?
I did. The whole handcuff situation, I was loving it through and through. I mean, handcuff through the ear, that made me cringe. Okay, I felt so bad for Jeff Hardy with that handcuff through his ear hole.
Steve, welcome to the party. That's what happens around here.
It gets crazier as the night goes on.
Hi, Joey.
Don't make me say something stupid, Joey.
You don't need help in that category. That's the thing, though. But if you enjoyed that moment at the end of the match between Styles, Hardy, and Sammy, and don't get me wrong, it was kind of creative, right? But there are other people on this platform in the chat in the world that thought it was dumb.
What,
So
that he brought in handcuffs in a ladder match?
Well, no, they brought in handcuffs and went through Hardy's ear. What do you have to say to those people?
Get on with your life. It's wrestling. It's expected.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Oh, this is going to be... We're 20 minutes in, and I can already tell how this show is going to go. But I think, and we called it, right? We called it last week. We said that this ladder match was going to be the match that started off the show. And what a way to start off the show. You started off with the ladder match. Brodo, hashtag thank you. Oh, God, if that ended up being trending. How you get trending is beyond me. But you started off on such a high. Like, you got everybody amped up. It was a great match. Very violent, very brutal. I mean, you can look here. I'll pull it up over here. Do a little zoomy zoom on my screen over here. Bring my screen into the stream.
I mean,
Sami Zayn's back got annihilated from that ladder.
Well, I was fixed to say the callback to Jeff Hardy's WrestleMania, Swanton was.
It was expected at that point. I mean, Hardy legitimately took no risk. But you want to know what was a scary moment?
What?
When Hardy was climbing down the ladder as Sammy's lifted it backwards. And Hardy eats the ring ropes and the ladder as he goes to the outside. That was a terrifying moment.
Ladder, and that's the thing about ladder matches. That's the problem with ladder matches is it just.
Are you the expert?
No, but we've seen enough ladder matches that they can get terrifying. The spots can get pretty nasty, and they can get downright messed up.
Right.
So you're kind of expecting something bad to happen in every ladder match. You set that bar a little too high, and then when it comes, you set it low. Sorry, I don't know why I said high. You set it low for the injury, and it kind of evens itself out that surprise, surprise, something happened.
Raymond chiming in saying, agreeing with us that the ladder match was the match of the night. Absolutely, Raymond. Couldn't agree with you more. And what's up, man? He's saying, hey.
Hey.
Stick around, Raymond. It's going to get weird tonight. I can already tell.
Weird.
And I rest my case. But it was just such good back and forth. You really can't nitpick this match, right?
Nah.
I mean, you could nitpick the end if you want to get really technical. You could nitpick the end. But I thought Sammy on AJ's shoulders getting carried up the ladder and then him popping out the key and unlocking himself as Hardy pulls him down. I thought that whole thing was phenomenal.
As I said, the key, he spat out the key, right? It's like the key came out of nowhere to me.
Yeah, that was the whole point.
Not in my book. It's just like, wait, what?
The whole point was that Sammy kind of sleight of hands the key.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we get him unlocked, and he's now the Intercontinental Champion.
It's kind of open for AJ, but, it doesn't surprise me that Sammy, gets it. Got to get that good heel going.
Right. And then you have Drew Gulak winning the 24/7 championship in the back. Meh. But we go to Asuka versus Selena Vega. This could have been a lot worse. Raymond saying Candice LeRae is getting called up to the main roster from reports. I don't know if it's true. We're actually going to talk about that a little bit later. We're going to do a little bit of draft talk as the WWE draft does come to us live starting next Friday night. So we're going to do a little bit of a draft preview a little bit later in the show. So definitely going to do a callback to that comment.
My favorite time of year in wrestling.
Why? Because it's the first time you actually understand a draft?
Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
Just making sure. And never mind.
I've always loved the draft, man. Ever since, I think the drafts are
I was
amazing.
going to make a football joke, but I didn't know if you'd understand what sport that was. What?
I probably would have at this point.
You'd think that. You want to call back to last week?
What, you mean the Phillies hockey team?
Yeah. God help me.
Where did you find me at?
A comic book store that explains everything. Raymond saying the Bobby Lashley match was boring as always. Agreed. This Asuka Vega match was. I was scared. I'm not gonna lie. I was really scared. I'm sitting here watching this match. I'm sitting like the way my room's set up. I'm sitting in a chair over here, and I'm watching the match and saying to myself, "Self, she might actually fucking win this match." They might actually put the titles on the title on Selena Vega.
I was kind of hoping they would, just to piss people off.
I don't know if I would have made me mad. I would have just been in like a state of shock and be like, "Really?
No, we'll see.
All these people weren't ready for Asuka, but a chick that wrestled 6 times in her main roster debut, she was ready for Asuka." Okay.
And she could have easily come out the next night on Raw going, "See, I was ready for Asuka."
But that's my point, right? Like,
yeah.
It would have been weird.
Yeah, but you know what? That would have been, the shock factor. It would have been a good shock factor for the night.
It would have been a great shock factor moment. Well, so we've already established, to Raymond's comment, how the Apollo Bobby Lashley match was boring. Does anybody think that Ricochet is going to end up joining the Hurt Business as well?
I've got that suspicious feeling.
Especially as we get closer to Survivor Series and this whole Retribution angle.
As long as somebody, Ricochet or somebody from Hurt Business doesn't get drafted to Raw, SmackDown, then yeah. Because we still got to factor in the draft. Until the draft's over, we can't really, tell where somebody's going to go. Really can't tell if somebody's going to join one crew or not, because I could join said crew and I end up getting drafted over to the other show.
It's a very good point.
But, I can see it. Like you said, Survivor Series is creeping up around the corner.
I can see Ricochet joining.
I feel like Retribution was supposed to interfere, but yet again, we had that whole COVID factor.
Correct.
A lot of people weren't, medically cleared to wrestle because of the whole outbreak situation. So I feel like
none of Retribution was cleared, from my understanding.
Yeah.
I remember a lot of these NXT TakeOver stars end up getting apartments together. Right? Like, Mia Yim, I think, actually has an apartment with Shayna and
Keith.
Well, Keith with Mia, but Shayna and somebody else. There's one of the 4 horsewomen. I think they have like a 3-bedroom apartment or whatever.
I thought Shayna was with Dakota. Because they're always on. Because they're always on. That's what I said. I thought she was living with Dakota because I thought she's always on stream. She's always scaring her on stream, like they're just roommates or something.
They can have a damn house. I don't know.
True.
But
a 6-bedroom house or something. Who knows?
Yeah. It's not unheard of though nowadays.
No. Not with NXT talent. No.
Not with anybody, right? Most streaming
That's true.
have.
It's a good way to, it's honestly a good way for wrestlers to kind of go on the cheap if you're not really got a family or anything. You're just kind of starting out.
Yeah. Oh, the Raw tag team match. What a cluster of a finish.
I mean, were we really expecting a title change on this one?
No, but I wasn't expecting a botch.
Yeah, but I think that botch came in the form of Angel injuring himself.
But my understanding is Street Profits were always supposed to win.
Yeah.
It was the referee missed the cue. Again, the referees are not all they're cracked up to be lately.
Was this the same damn referee for Asuka, Mickey? I can't remember.
No, I thought the Asuka Mickey was the short little black guy, and this looks like the one that spray tans too much.
Oh God, not him. Yes. Like I said, I can't remember which referee. I get them all mixed up. To me, a referee's a referee. They all screw up one way or the other.
Oh shit! I saw this article earlier. I never clicked on it. I didn't have time. I ran out of time before we went on the air. I didn't realize it was his ACL.
Oh dear Jesus!
Shit. Thank you, Raymond. Raymond chiming in, telling us that it was his ACL. Apparently, that got injured. He tore his ACL. Damn.
God. What is it with everybody tearing their ACL these days? Dear God.
Well, what happens when you don't? I don't know. I have no quitty whip for that.
That's because you don't know how you tear your ACL. But I mean, you gotta exercise for that. But that's something I don't do either. So.
Well, I'm sorry. What's exercise?
Exactly. It's something I don't do. The best exercise I do is, I might stretch out a little bit at work. That's, we're forced to.
I'm in fantastic shape.
I'm in meh shape.
Hey, man, rounds of shape. I'm doing work over here.
It really is a shape, boys and girls. Know your shapes. I'm more of a square.
This is what happens when I have an elementary dropout as my co-host.
When you have a what?
An elementary school dropout. I
graduated high school, okay? I got me an education.
What, 2 weeks ago?
3 days, get it right, son.
My bad. And then we're supposed to have Bayley defending against Nikki Cross here, but Nikki wasn't cleared to compete. So what do? They brought out Asuka. Why? Because, like we haven't seen it a million times before. Fuck it, let's do it again.
We could have had anybody else.
This was set up for one reason and one reason only. This was set up to bring out Sasha.
I get that, but dear God, Lord, there's plenty of other women on the SmackDown roster that could have easily just gotten a quick, DQ win over Bayley.
There are, but didn't happen. So deal with it.
I guess it's cheaper to pay one person to have two matches than it is to have two people play two different matches.
Exactly.
Still pisses
What do you
me
think
off.
of the ambulance match?
It's a good match. Love that the legends come out there to get their revenge.
I popped.
I loved it.
The show won. I won't lie. My dinner had gotten here by that point, so I'm eating dinner, and I'm like, wait, the fuck is the Big Show doing out here? I immediately knew that wasn't Retribution. Immediately, I was like, no, that's too big. Wait, that's the goddamn Big Show. What the hell? And so I was freaking out. Like, I was messaging a couple people, and I was like, why is the Big Show here? What the fuck is going on? And they don't know what's happening. They're not watching, right? I knew they weren't watching.
Well, it's one of those great moments of, the legends getting their revenge from, the legend killer. It's like, it's time to kill the legend killer. Screw it. You
but
know,
it was one of those things to where I don't remember.
Mhm.
You know, all these little chains of events that had happened because they happened so long ago that I was like, why the fuck is the Big Show getting involved? Don't tell me he's going to try to go after Drew because Drew beat him right after WrestleMania ended and blah, 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 blah. Right? I'm like, what the fuck? And then Christian showed up. And then I was like, ooh, wait, where's Sean? And Sean shows up with the only thing I don't like about that is they show Sean climbing down the ladder. Like, bro, just walk up the ambulance like everybody else. And I think it was a missed opportunity.
Hey man. He's a little geriatric now. Come on now.
I think it was a missed opportunity not having him hit that elbow off the top.
I don't know if they'd feel comfortable with Sean taking that elbow that high.
Like a year ago, he did a moonsault off the top of the ring to the outside. Are you okay?
He might have barely got medically cleared to do a super kick on the top of the ambulance. Who knows?
It's a super kick.
I said super kick.
No, I'm saying it's a super kick. What do you have to be medically cleared for? Shut up. He didn't take a bump. He threw his hip.
Either way, you know what I'm trying to say, damn it.
No one knows what you're trying to say.
But a lot of people were mad about this match, about the interference from the Legends. I knew why they did it. A lot of people felt like Drew didn't need it to win. Drew didn't, this just puts, the match, down because Drew had to have the help of the Legends. I said, he didn't need the help of the Legends, yes. But they're in this match to get revenge on Orton for punt kicking the hell out of him.
Right.
They're finally, back from being, punt kicked out of action for a while. And it's, you know what? It's time to, whoop Orton's ass, get our revenge, and leave.
Hey, look, Edie's back. I haven't seen him in a while.
Hey, Edie! Welcome back, Sel. Welcome back.
I would have liked this because it was telling me, okay, we're working backwards. And, all right, this is before the news broke about Edge, struggling with his rehab from the surgery and everything like that. I was like, okay, this will set up Edge Orton for, Mania or for the title. Orton will find a way to win, right? It'll all set this up. That clearly doesn't happen. But what do you get? You get the limousine ride. Jet flying. Kiss stealing. Wheeling dealing. Son of a gun. The 16-time. Woo! World Heavyweight Champion. The 2-time Hall of Famer. The Nature Boy. Ric Flair. At the track. God, that was phenomenal. I felt more for Rick than I did for Sean. I was like, it's Nature Boy!
Driving his boy to the hospital. Oh, yeah.
Without a door. That's
driving.
There's no door. You gotta be trapped in it.
Oh, man.
Woo.
Woo!
And then comes the clusterfuck.
The Who's Your Daddy clusterfuck?
Huh?
You talking about the Who's Your Daddy match?
Yeah, it was so dumb.
I mean, I honestly would have been better off having him say Who's Your Daddy than Who's Your Tribal Chief, to be quite honest. I mean, is all this setting up for a Roman versus The Rock at WrestleMania?
Sorry, there was an ad playing and I couldn't hear part of it. What you asked. Say again.
I said, is this just some way for them to call him Tribal Chief so that The Rock could come in, whoop his ass, and tell him you ain't the Tribal nothing?
I think so. I think it's
it's like Daddy was the tribal chief. You ain't shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was his grandfather was High Chief Peter Maivia.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay, yeah.
Daddy was Soul Man Rocky Johnson.
Yep, that's right.
The part I liked about the ambulance match is woo siren sound. I love you. And Frank Vespi, did someone say clusterfuck? Why, yes, I did.
But I don't know if you had heard me. I said I'd rather heard him say, "Who's your daddy?" than "Who's your tribal chief?" Like, come on now.
Yeah.
And the fact that his brother comes out there and throws in the towel, come on.
That was kind of. I didn't like it. I didn't like it because at a certain point it got uncomfortable.
The ref could have called a stoppage instead of throwing in the towel. Ref could have called it a stoppage, instead of saying, "Oh, he threw in the towel." He's on, it could have been, "Oh, no more. He's unable to compete. You're whooping his ass too hard." Don't bring me this. I'm throwing in the fucking towel bullshit.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Well,
unless you're having.
It is the Godfather of A2D Radio, the one, the only, the cricket hunter, Tom Arnone.
Hey-o!
What's up, Tom? Frank Vespi says, when Maury says you are not the tribal chief, doesn't sound good. Shut up, Frank.
But to me, throwing in the towel should only be reserved for, towel matches.
What the fuck is a towel match? What kind of wrestling do you watch?
You've seen them before. They have one person in each corner with a towel, ready to throw in the towel if their person can't compete.
That's called boxing.
Not just boxing. They've had a few matches in wrestling where they do it.
Oh, wait, no. Okay, no. You keep saying dumb things. I'm going to keep Googling.
Here I was thinking.
Holy fuck, wait a minute. Okay, never mind. All right. Never mind. Thank God.
No. What?
Oh, no.
Say
so when you Google towel matches in WWE, okay? I swear to Christ. Survivor Series 1994 pops up.
Uh-oh.
Why Survivor Series of 94? Is because there was a submission match between Bob Backlund and Owen Hart. Not Owen Hart, Bret Hart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Where, hold on, I gotta find it. Stu refused to throw in the towel, not trusting Owen's motives, but Helen overruled him and tossed the towel into the ring. Owen then ran in the ring and showed the ref Bret's towel, and the match of the championship were awarded to Backlund as Owen took off backstage holding the towel over his head triumphantly. So the Hart parents threw in the towel.
So we had somewhat of a towel match in the form of a submission match, but towels were indeed used in this match.
But it was not called a towel match.
It still proves my point. I get it. Yes, you're part right. I'm part right. We're both wrong in a sense.
You're just fucking stum.
I'm stum.
Yeah, you're stum. You're stupid and dumb. Edie Zahari, Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso is a great match. Look, I'm not taking anything away from the match. We're
taking it away from the ending.
Agreed. I thought Jey did phenomenal.
I would have, I kind of thought he had him right there when he did the splash because I was like, I kind of stopped. I was like, please, heart stopping, please. And it popped out. I was like, damn it.
The heart stopping because your cholesterol's too high.
Hey. Don't. No. I am Butters. I spread the love. So just.
I'm Butters. I spread the love. God bless. Frank, if you're watching, I need that clip.
At about 9:43 to 9:44, boys.
44 minutes, Frank. I need that soundbite. Edie Zahari goes, I think mystery person in NXT tomorrow will be Bo Dallas. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Clash wasn't horrible, though.
It wasn't. I was honestly, like I said at the very beginning, I was expecting a few more title changes than what happened. But I guess with everything going on, you got to change things up. But I still don't consider the 24/7 changing hands multiple times as multiple title changes. I feel like I only counted as one.
Yeah. So screw the rest of Raw. Nothing overwhelmingly exciting happens on Raw. Raw was just a rinse and repeat. You get more of the Buddy Murphy, Aliyah, Mysterio, weird bullshit that's happening.
But we do get my favorite part of the night on Raw.
Oh, God.
We get a glorious return.
Right. So I didn't watch Raw live. I didn't
either. I was at work and I was pissed.
And I'm sitting here, I'm playing games, whatever have you, right? And my Twitter is blowing up, right? Of notifications. So I check Twitter. I jump to the Twitterverse. And what's the first thing that I see? I see that Bobby Roode has returned. And his return was absolutely glorious.
I was
is right in the world.
I was sitting at work reading results as they go along, and I see Drew make that open challenge, and the one thing that pops in my head is, please let Bobby return. Please let Bobby return. And then I get, and then later on that night, once everything is said and done, I check the results, and all I see is Bobby. I said, yes.
Yeah. No, it was exciting. It was very exciting.
It was a great match, a great return. Win or lose, Bobby's back.
Yep. But back to the Dominic, all that. It's getting weirder. It's getting dumb.
Sisters getting involved.
It's getting
it's looking like a love angle.
And I'm not about it. But you know what I am about?
What's that?
Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke as a tag team. I like that pairing.
I could take it.
See, I've been a Dana fan for a long time. I think she's been so underrated, so misutilized. And Mandy's just Mandy.
I was going to say, you could put Mandy with just about anybody and you'd be happy.
Very true.
I mean, you put her with Sonya, you're still happy. You put her with Otis, even more happy because the fat man got the pretty girl.
Woo!
And now you're putting her with Dana Brooke, and it's like, tasty.
Weird.
But
then
I am weird.
Then, after the main event, we get Captain Cold himself, Randy Orton.
The only thing.
This was genius of me.
No, it really was, and I loved it when I saw it. But the only thing that would have made me laugh is when during this segment is if all you seen in the black of light, in the black room, whatever you want to call it, was two red dots. The whole night vision thing going on.
No, well, let me bring this back up. The man is wearing 3D goggles. The man is wearing 3D goggles.
What made the...
What are you seeing?
No. I'm saying if they would have done the whole, night vision view.
No.
With him trying to...
That was... I don't get me wrong. I like this. I like hearing the chair crashes.
I was going to say, that part made me laugh. The whole... Because you could tell he was just hitting it in one spot the whole time.
Yeah. And the fact that, there's 4 of you and the lights go out, we're just going to let Randy walk in while he's holding the chair? We're not going to stand up and do anything?
Yeah. Especially the Big Show of all people. Big Show could have rushed him. The moment he turned that lights out, rush. Done.
Just run. And the man's wearing a parka. The man's wearing a damn parka.
My favorite part is him leaving. He puts the hood back on, and he points, and everybody's running. It's like you've watched it on the Titantron. You watched it on the screen somewhere. You're telling me you don't realize that guy in the suit is the one who just whooped all the Legends' ass.
You're all dumb. I am really proud of this picture, though. Yeah, God, I do some good work over there in this very ring.
Yes, you do. I do some every once in a while when I can remember.
God, it's good. Night vision goggles. Oh, God. Like, just reading it bothers me. It's a fucking... Damn it.
Hey, it's 3D night vision goggles. He wanted to watch wrestling in 3D.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Over on SmackDown, because Raw was Raw. Over on SmackDown, big thing to take away here. Otis will defend himself in court next week.
This ought to be good next week.
Are you sure?
It's Otis. I really feel like Otis is gonna. I feel like it's gonna be It's gonna be the Hornswoggle Court thing all over again.
Little People's Court. Damn it.
Yes. With Otis, I feel like it's gonna be Little People's Court all over again.
Lord help me.
Might even see Otis's mama in there. What?
We know that Roman and Jay are gonna do it again at
Hell in a Cell.
Hell in a Cell, which will be fought inside Hell in a Cell.
And there's going to be stipulations which have not been announced yet by Reigns.
Wrestling in 3D, Dudley Death Drop. All right, Frank, that one was good. I'll give you that.
I can't.
Stipulations, bitch. You're in a cell. What stipulation can there be?
That Jay has to call him the tribal chief if he wins.
What's up, Greg?
What up,
guys? Make sure tomorrow, Greg, and correct me if I'm wrong. Tomorrow, hold on. Let me pull it up. I have it here because I don't know.
Pray that the Eagles don't end in a tie again.
Shut up. No, Greg's actually doing something really cool tomorrow. Greg's gonna be down. Hold on, I gotta get it here. Hold, please. I just had it. I purposely had it pulled up. God bless America.
I can't do it no more.
AGD Radio is going to be on 97.3 FM ESPN South Jersey, broadcasting live from All Campus Ocean City, New Jersey, for the Eagles game, 10 a.m., 12 p.m. Greg Milogovic's going to be representing AGD Radio down there.
Oh,
even if he disagrees to the poll, saying Finn's keeping it. So Greg's in the same boat as Jake.
Dumb. Got it.
Ha! But, guys, make sure you check out Greg tomorrow on 97.3 if you're in the South Jersey area. If you're not, use the iHeartRadio app. You should be able to pick him up and listen to him there.
I don't think he wants people picking him up.
He needs a... Never mind. I'm going to be nice to Greg. I'm going to be nice to Greg.
Let's be nice to him for tomorrow.
You can also check out Greg on Fixing the PM Wednesday nights and the flagship show, Agree to Disagree, every Sunday.
Sunday. In the Thunderdome.
No, at All Campus.
It sounded better when I said Thunderdome.
You're dumb, though. But let's talk about the highlight of SmackDown. Let's talk about what everybody's talking about. Greg. Greg goes, depends on who they are. I could be down. But then Tom goes, I disagree to the poll. So wait a minute, Tom, Tom, look at me.
Tom,
wait.
Tom, do I got to put you in that same category as the other two idiots?
No. We're gonna talk about this. Tom. My friend, my colleague, my buddy. Since when the hell do you side with Greg?
Ooh, damn.
I've been in this company for 2 years, and I've never seen them on the same page
Shots
about
fired.
anything. Well, maybe Mellow Yellow. That's about it.
Ooh.
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Dude, you own the company. Who fining you?
He's finding himself?
No.
His old lady? I don't know.
God, Jesus Christ. Go hunt a cricket.
But what?
There's a story behind it.
Okay.
I just read what's on the prompter. I'll make sure to email the guys.
Change the prompter to this.
Greg saying that's a good thing to see eye to eye on regarding the Mellow Yellow. It's a problem. It's truly a problem with them. I'm pretty sure if you stuck a needle in Greg, you could draw out enough Mellow Yellow to feed a third world country.
Ugh. And I sling Mellow Yellow. It makes me not want to look at it ever again.
For the record, he works for Coke. That's why he slings Mellow Yellow.
And no, Greg, I can't get you none for free.
You just don't try hard enough. But let's stay on topic because this is what I'm excited to talk about.
What, that you let somebody in for once?
Yes!
I'm being dirty-minded, thank God.
Tom laughing. Brian Daly from the Hockey Happy Hour. What's up, boys? What's up, Mr. Daly? But Alexa's on the KO show. And if you don't watch, like, the segment, it's phenomenal.
It really is. I watched SmackDown in full today in its entirety at the shop, and that segment was amazing.
When she says, why, yes, I've been my brain has been washed. I'm like, yes! Like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like a kid in the candy store at that point watching it going, say it again. And he's everywhere. Let him in. And then KO stands up like, fuck.
The only thing about that segment, and I can see a couple customers were getting annoyed, is the annoying music that's playing. That eerie tone.
I love it. But it fits so well. I don't care if you get annoyed. I don't care.
I didn't get annoyed. I was just saying you can see a couple people that, you know, they're getting annoyed with that whole eerie tone playing off and on, back and forth.
Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
I didn't say it was a me problem. I said I didn't mind it. I said, you know, other people didn't.
I don't care. Well, I'll come it coke or cocaine. Hook a brother up, Butters.
Not the white stuff. The brown stuff. Phrasing, damn it, phrasing.
Run!
If you want to be hooked up with the brown stuff, don't come to me on it.
Are you okay today? Like, you were off yesterday. You were off.
Well, you see, I'm never okay. Just wait till next week. Just wait.
Oh, God help me.
Toasty and the Spreader will be here along with Country Crockin'. They're coming, boys. They're coming.
I can't believe you said that on air. I can't believe you said that on air. Country Crockin', Toasty and the Spreader.
The Butter Toast Gang is coming.
What kind of hell am I going to? Oh, God help me.
It's the BTG, the Butter Toast Gang.
Oh, God. But like they're now one, as WWE saying on their social media, right? They are one,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be fantastic. Like wherever this goes, because supposedly KO is gonna be on. I mean, the Fiend's gonna be on the KO show on Raw, and they're supposed to have a match on SmackDown. And I'm so excited.
This is. I was going to say, this is going to be an interesting, cross-promotional match. KO versus The Fiend. But I get this feeling that with this match, we will see KO on SmackDown.
Well,
after the draft.
Yeah, I do too.
But which is fine, because then we can continue. We can get rid of the Hot Topic matches and go to, God, we're getting rid of Hot Topic and going straight to Spencer's.
Butters, how does one get their own Coke freestyle machine? Asking for me.
I have no idea. I just work in the warehouse, sir.
I drink enough Coke products in Mellow Yellow. We need Coke to sponsor us.
That would be amazing, to be quite honest.
So, Edie's saying, I think The Fiend and Alexa Bliss, great partnership like Joker and Harley Quinn, which we've talked about at length on this show.
Multiple times.
Also, Roman versus Jay with Jimmy as special guest referee. Oh, God, help me.
Oh, don't do this. I would rather the whole, you have to announce me as tribal chief if I win stipulation would be better. Don't do the whole Jimmy, because I swear to God, it's the whole Nikki Bree heel turn thing. It's the whole Shawn Michaels turning on Daniel Bryan turn. It's so damn obvious if they do this.
Hold on 1 second.
I know we recycle and reuse things, but damn.
Oh, yeah, it's wash, rinse, and repeat. All right, let's get into NXT TakeOver 31. We've already talked about Finn Balor, Kyle O'Reilly. I say O'Reilly wins. You say O'Reilly wins.
Oh, big time. O'Reilly. NXT parts. What?
That was actually kind of funny if you would have done it right. Because it's O'Reilly. NXT parts. Woo!
I like that better. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's what happens when you know jingles.
Hey, man, I try to come up with things on the fly, and sometimes they just don't, take.
No kidding. Kushida versus the Velveteen Dream. I got the card pulled up here. Don't worry about it.
It's pulled up here, too. I'm good and golden.
What do you think? Kushida versus Velveteen Dream.
Kushida, hands down.
I think it makes sense. Velveteen Dream.
I think he's just enhancement talent at this point.
I think so, too. Velveteen Dream.
I think they've lost all hope and dreams in Velveteen Dream.
And I don't know what's worse. You saying they lost all hopes and dreams in the Velveteen Dream.
Yeah, I went there.
Or Frank saying, I can't believe it's been 31 years since the first TakeOver. God, y'all hurt my soul.
The pun was hardcore intended there.
You guys are brothers. Edie's saying Finn winning for sure, but Kyle's going to bring Finn to the limit. I think that's going to be a fantastic match to watch. That's going to be match of the night period. Kushida versus Bellatine Dream. I gotta go with Kushida on this one. You don't bring somebody back and then just kind of bury them unless you are the Velveteen Dream.
I mean, they could just go in a double count out.
But Velveteen could be getting called up.
I mean, that's highly possible, but with the way things are going with Velveteen right now, do you really want to call him up?
They haven't stopped putting him on TV.
Yeah, but that's because he's on NXT.
It don't mean dick.
I mean, yeah, they could put him on the main roster and just bury the hell out of him.
Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Swerve Scott for the NXT Cruiserweight title. I gotta go with my man Swerve here.
I mean, yeah, we could all see the Swerve coming, but I still got to see Santos coming out with it because of,
Twice, really?
Bam! 2 times. Woo!
Right. Just know karma's a bitch.
But no, I see Santos winning this with, interference from his boys. I mean, you got so much going on with Santos right now. I don't see them taking the NXT Cruiserweight title off of him.
Yeah. I could see them taking it off. I think it's Swerve's time. I think he's earned it. I think he's worked very hard for it. And I'm kind of finally on that train. Isaiah Swerve Scott, I've really started to like him. I like a lot of the work that he's been doing in the ring. So fuck it, give it to him. Damien Priest versus Johnny Gargano for the NXT North American title. Tell me why Johnny's going to beat this plain Jane carbon creator wrestler default cutout that is Damien Priest.
So they could have the odd couple of wrestling, both Gargano and Candice.
How are they the odd couple?
I don't know. I meant to say something else, and the odd couple just popped out. But I feel like they're just going to have Johnny and Candice wear the belts at the same time.
Yeah, I think it's going to, that's definitely the route they could go with it. I think it's the right time. You want to get the title off of default skin number 1, Damien Priest. That's what I'm referring to him as, default skin number 1.
He gonna need a priest after this Sunday.
Okay, guys, we're going to put him in timeout for just a minute. Okay. Why? Why do I let him keep doing these puns?
3!
Oh, God.
Technically, it'd be 4 if you counted the O'Reilly.
I am counting the O'Reilly. That's what makes it worse. But I think Johnny absolutely takes the title off of him at this point. There's no way around it. There's no way you can tell me that Damien's gonna beat him.
No, not with the background that Johnny has. Damien's too cocky right now. He's got that too cocky attitude.
Right, and that goes into play with Io Shirai and Candice LeRae. I think Candice takes the title because you want that power couple. That was the word you're looking for earlier. It was power couple.
And they're going to be a candid power couple. All 5. Bam, bam. I wanted to go there. Screw it.
You see that comment? I can't believe you did that.
I started it. I might as well have ended it.
Yeah, but Edie's saying Damien will beat Johnny. He just won the title. They put him on.
They've been hot potatoing the titles, Edie. They don't.
But not even that, right? Damien's not connecting with anybody. Nobody cares about Damien. They all want Johnny to have the belt.
Everybody loves Johnny wrestling. Don't matter if he's a good guy, a bad guy, an in-betweener. Everybody loves Johnny wrestling.
Absolutely. 110%. I think TakeOver is going to be really good, though.
Yes. Even if we only see those two titles change hands, but with Johnny and Candice getting them, as much as like I said, we want Kyle to win it. Even if we only see those two titles winning it, it's still going to be a good takeover. It's still everybody wants Johnny to win. Damn it.
Yeah, I think Johnny absolutely takes the title off of him. I think Candice takes the title off of him.
We're gonna see that. We're gonna see that power couple come out, together once the second. Because you never know if they're gonna have Johnny go first or Candice go first. But once both of them win that title, they're both coming out to to celebrate.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Those matches go back to back.
Maybe we might get the live sex celebration on Wednesday afterwards. Just kidding.
I don't know what to do with you anymore.
Oh, come on. Call back to Edge and Lita? No?
I don't know. I really don't know what to do with you anymore. All right, so NXT, like we said, those are our predictions. But you know what? Hold on. Speaking of predictions.
Oh, yes.
So, there was some controversy with the fan Universal Predictions ballot. We had a couple duplicate ballots, so I had to make some disqualifications. So, from the fan perspective, there is no winner. However, we here at in this very ring, we have an A2D side to this, to where all the A2D personalities, they get to chime in, they get to do their, their predictions, and it's for a title, for some bragging rights.
Oh boy!
And we had Pete Evans from Birds of a Feather Booking, and Chrome from Birds of a Feather and Lazy Booking. They had their own little spat because of what happened at SummerSlam. Pete didn't submit a ballot, but he did one in our chat, and Chrome did submit a ballot. So who was the champion? Who was the champion?
Who?
Well, as of this past Sunday at Clash of Champions, it hurts me to say, but the new A2D Universal Predictions champion is none other than Chrome.
Oh, God, not Chrome Dome.
But it came down to a tiebreaker, and I can't make this up when I tell you. Our tiebreaker question has always been, how long do you think the main show will run? And the main show ran about 2 hours and some change, right? 2 hours and 48 or 58, something like that. Pete had 2 hours and 35 minutes. Chrome had 2 hours and 36 minutes.
Bullshit.
I'm not making this up. It was 60 seconds difference.
He won by a minute?
He won by a minute. So, Chrome, if you're out there, you are the champion of the A2D Personalities Universal Predictions title.
God, Hell in a Cell can't get here fast enough.
No kidding. Which that one we can play in on. We can't do the fan one, but we can do this one. All right, so Butters, I told you. I told you early on in the show that it was going to be a fun night. We were going to have fun. I told you before we got on the air, we were going to have some fun. I hope you. I hope you're ready for this. Because
oh boy,
I need you to turn your computer off.
I
need you to focus in here, okay?
Give me a moment.
Power off.
Okay.
No flashing light.
No flashing light. Something happened on this show last week.
Oh God, which part?
You decided to say that the Phillies were a hockey team. Well,
hey, man.
I don't know. Do you ever watch Inside the NBA?
I don't really watch any kind of sports documentaries.
Okay.
Sports
Well, it's not a
anything.
documentary. It's a show. I've found it lately on YouTube, so I've been kind of watching it, and well, they play a segment called "Who He Play For," where they ask Charles Barkley who certain people play for. Well, tonight we're gonna play what sport they play, and I brought some friends. to help. And I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Ryan Brodo and Mr. Frank Vespi of the Fix and the P. Oh my God!
Hello.
What the fuck are you wearing, Frank?
I look very fabulous.
Okay. All right. Well, gentlemen.
Oh, is he really wearing an ascot?
Gentlemen.
You bet I am.
Where's Scooby and the gang at?
Wait, are you?
I
like
don't
the
know. I
guy-
have them locked away in my basement somewhere.
Wait, Frank. Hold on. Before you get into this, because I'm just seeing this for the first time. Frank, are you trying to be the dude from the match game back in like 1970? Yes!
You
Yes!
bet I am. I'm doing Charles Nelson Riley. You know, we got to have a little fun with some game shows. I better get into character as CNR.
Okay. So, gentlemen, I turn the floor over to you. I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, dear Jesus.
And just so you know, there's no way in hell I'm playing a character. I'm just me. Just
Hey, you said quiz show segment, so I might as well get into it.
So, Mr. Butters, some things were
Margarine.
said. Yeah, / margarine. Some things were said last week. Some people were offended. And like we talked about last week, we saw an opportunity to really put your knowledge, or for this word, lack of knowledge, to the test. So,
Shame.
before we get officially started here, and fam, I mean, it's going to get a little hectic because we're going to have a score tracker. You guys at home can play along. There's only really one thing to do, and that's officially announce our contestants for this evening.
Returning champion, a software engineer from Salt Lake City, Utah,
Margarine.
whose 74-day cash winnings total $2,520,700.
Thank you, Bob.
I think we broke Andy. We broke the Ritz cracker.
Keep going.
Oh, God.
So,
I think you found my Twitter feed.
Yeah, no, we went deep. Listen, our research department here on the Game Show Network here at A2D Radio, we do our jobs very well, especially since we only have about one game show every 5 years. So we've been waiting. We've been waiting a long time for this. So this is the game plan, okay? I selected 10 teams, and Mr. Vespi, or whatever he is above me, also selected 10 teams. We're going to just give you the name of the team, and you're going to tell us which league they play for. And for bonus points, you're going to tell us which city / state, for some, do they come from. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, Frank, or are you going by Frank tonight? What are you going by?
I'm going as CNR today, Charles Nelson Riley.
Okay, Frank, you can go first.
All right.
Butters, we're going to keep a score at the bottom tally, at the bottom of the screen, and viewers at home, well, you asked for it, so you're going to get it. Let's play How Much Does Butters Really Not Know?
Oh, this is going to be fun.
Oh,
I'm in danger.
Go ahead,
All right.
Frank.
Mr. Margarine, your first team is the Thunder.
Basketball. Really?
Where are they from?
Oklahoma City.
Very good. He's on the board with one. Frank, go ahead.
The Twins. Or as I like to call them, Bazooms.
Oh, Jesus God.
Minnesota baseball.
Very good. He's on the board with 2. Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete. Welcome to whatever the hell this is.
This is the greatest thing ever.
Go on, Frank. Go on, Frank.
Your next team, the Wild.
The Wild. Hockey, and I don't know what city.
Take a guess.
Washington.
It's incorrect.
The correct answer is Minnesota.
So how many points does he have so far, Mr. Vespi?
He's got 4.
4 points so far.
This is
All right, I'll
good.
go. I'll give him a couple. Let's see here.
And for the record, Butters had no clue this was happening tonight.
Oh, yeah, no.
None.
Right.
But we knew Butters would be a good sport, so that's why this is happening.
Your first word is Canucks.
Montreal and hockey?
Got it half right. Vancouver Canucks. Hi, Kevin.
We're playing a game, Kevin.
Your next word, Thrashers.
Soccer. And San Diego, I don't know.
That's a no for both.
It is in fact a no for both.
That's Atlanta and hockey. Okay, we'll give you one more before we go back to Mr. Vespley / CNR. What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Charles Nelson Riley,
Okay.
the GOAT of Match Game. Suck it, Richard.
Your next word is the A's.
Be baseball, and that's going to be Oakland.
Wow, very good. Very good. Frank, how many points does he have now?
Let's see. 4 plus 4, and that's 8.
Very good. Back to you.
All right, back to me. Your next team is the Bengals.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, come on, you got this.
Are you kidding me?
We talked about it.
Shut up, Andy. Shut up, Andy. Let him struggle.
Football and Cincinnati.
Very good. I was going
He
to say
has now got 10 points on the board.
it's literally the team the Eagles tied last week. Literally that team. Next, Mr. Vespi.
Your next team is the Pelicans.
Say Louisiana in basketball?
We'll give you that. Give us a specific city.
New Orleans?
Very good.
He's now got 12. A dozen. A dirty dozen.
That's not a dirty dozen.
At all. At all. I'll give him one, Mr. Vespi. And this is a very special one, Mr. Butters, because you have the opportunity with this to win 4 points.
Oh, boy.
It's a daily double where they share 2 names in 2 sporting towns in 2 sporting leagues.
Oh, dear Lord.
The Giants.
It'd be baseball and football. New York and Milwaukee? No.
Oh!
And we
Damn.
San Francisco. That's the other one. He's got 3.
Oh, God.
3 out of
I thought
4.
he had it too. I'm like, wow.
I don't know why I said Milwaukee. I knew my mistake the moment I blurted it out because that's the Brewers.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know why you
okay
said
to make an
Milwaukee either. I'll give him one more before we go back to you, Mr. Vespi. This is just a normal one. Your word is the Jazz.
Basketball. And that would be Utah.
Right.
Okay.
Go ahead, Frank.
The Rays.
Tampa Bay baseball.
This is why we're doing it. Because it's damn entertaining. I'm loving this.
And for anybody who's just joining, Butters down in the bottom left-hand corner isn't a sports fan. And he doesn't know, apparently he doesn't know any of these teams. He thought the Flyers were, or what? He thought the Phillies were a hockey team?
Yeah, he thought the Phillies were a hockey team last week.
So we're basically giving him names. He has to tell us where they're from and which league they play for. Go ahead, Frank. Next team.
Golden Knights.
I'd say hockey. And let's see. Florida.
I'll give you another try here because I feel bad. but here, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's the exact opposite of what you just said.
I'm watching Brodo's face, like just a wheelchair.
New York?
Like,
no, wrong. Shame.
where did I go a few weeks ago?
Vegas. Nevada.
I bet Andy had a nice, lovely bisque over there.
Damn
yeah,
it,
the
Frank.
bisque. We love
The
bisque.
bisque. We need more bisque.
Shut up.
Bisquick,
Okay.
maybe.
Okay, I'll give him a couple. Your word is Bobcats.
Hockey and Rhode Island?
Hockey in Rhode Island?
See, I would do the same thing where, like, I'll give you a redo, but you don't even deserve it on that one.
That was terrible.
Like, Rhode
That
Island
was
doesn't even have a
rough.
team. Rhode Island doesn't have a team with anything. They're just there. They
They're
just
there.
exist.
I don't
They
know
just
sports
exist.
that much. Help me, mommy, help me.
Yeah, the Charlotte Bobcats NBA.
Ah. Didn't even know they had the Bobcats in the NBA.
Your next word is the Cougars.
Mm.
NBA in Cincinnati?
No, it's actually the name of my high school team. Go Green.
Oh, dear Jesus.
Frank, go ahead. You,
All
by the
right.
way, you get nothing on that one. You get 0 points.
Your next team, the Huskies.
I feel like that is hockey. Yeah, no. And I just don't know.
The Huskies were a basketball team, and they've been in a place that I absolutely refuse to go into because it's a naughty, naughty, naughty place. It's Toronto. Naughty Toronto. Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Todd, Philly Dilly, guys, but wait, he goes, what the hell's going on here?
Hi, Todd. Philly Dilly.
Howdy
Philly
ho.
Hi diddly ho, neighborinos.
Oh, this is good. I'm loving
All
this.
right.
Keep going.
Your next team are the Flames.
Hockey and Michigan.
No. It's Calgary. It's Calgary.
I don't know very many Canadian.
Bret Hart's Canadian, and he's from Calgary.
Your next team are the Pacers.
Be basketball and
Oh, come on. You have this.
Indiana.
Come on. Very good. How many points does he have?
Too many to count. He's been rolling through this.
Don. Did I just join the wrong podcast? Oh. All right, so hold up. Let's pause. We got to fill Don, and Todd in. So last week, Butters said that the Phillies were a hockey team. And so this week, I've got Ryan and whatever the hell Frank is quizzing him on certain teams to see what.
Ring champion, a software engineer from Salt Lake City, Utah,
Margarine.
whose 74-day cash winnings total $2,520,700.
I can't get over that video. That's amazing.
Oh shit! This is too good.
All right, keep going.
Okay. Anyway, where were we?
He got the Pacers right, and he's on a roll with all these.
How many points does he have?
I lost count.
Oh, there you
How
go.
did you lose count?
He's got like over 20. I'll do it. I'll do a double check.
All right, you do that with your friggin' ascot.
It's a pretty ascot.
Your next team, and this is actually my final one, but it's another daily double. So you have the opportunity to win 4 points until Frank loses count again. The Panthers.
See, football and hockey.
Now you got to say where they're from.
Yep, I'm trying here. I'm Carolina and Idaho. I don't know.
Idaho.
I don't know the hockey one. Okay.
Butters, can I just ask you a question? Okay.
Yes.
Do you really believe Idaho has a hockey team?
No, I'm just throwing something out there.
Like,
Idaho.
No disrespect to the lovely people of Idaho. We love our Idaho listeners and viewers.
All one of them.
But if you were the Idaho anything, you're not winning a title ever.
The
You're
Idaho
not winning anything.
The Idaho Spuds.
Florida. You should have gone back to your natural home of Florida.
Oh Lord, Texas
Frank,
is my natural home.
Do you have any more teams, Frank?
I got 2 more.
Very good.
All right. Your next one. The Spartans.
Spartans. Hockey? New York?
I heard the Idaho Panthers got a great cafeteria. I'm fucking done.
That too is also my high school team, but the actual answer is the NFL and Portsmouth, New Hampshire. This was back in the 1930s. That team is now Don Don's team, the Detroit Lions. All right.
Or isn't that a college football team too?
It is La Ralpho's Michigan State Spartans. All right, your last team, the Pilots.
Hockey? Pennsylvania? I don't know.
Pennsylvania Pilots, I appreciate the alliteration, but the team is a baseball team out of Seattle, the Seattle Pilots. Now the Milwaukee Brewers.
So how many points did he finish with, Frank?
Let's see. On my side, 6, 12, 14. 14 plus. Let's see, you got the Oakland A's, you got 3 or 4. 20. He's got 23.
I'm not over here cooking people. Why would I?
That was good. That's good.
On it so he can try to set the mood with the lights.
Light the candles, everybody.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, this was worth every minute.
Oh, Todd. Oh.
Oh, Jesus God.
Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
This was great.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
This is what we do here in this very ring. We just have damn fun.
Absolutely. And I can get rid of this ridiculous getup. Jeez.
What's sad is you can't get rid of that ridiculous tone of voice.
Oh, yeah, I changed it.
Oh, God. Gentlemen, thank you so much. This was a blast.
You're welcome.
Amazing.
Yeah, now I'm going to go shower for like 7 hours.
Now I'm going to cry and play.
Right. Oh, my God. That was good. Big round of applause for Frank Vespi and Ryan Brodo for jumping in here and making
Round of applause. Round of applause.
I need an A2D Radio Idaho Panther shirt. We can't get you an A2D Radio Panther shirt, but you know what we can get you? We can get you this wonderful In This Merry Ring t-shirt, which can be found at our friends over at phillydrinkers.com/A2D Radio. Don, thanks for the great segue. As they get all of our merchandise over there, including the brand new Bad Things Happen in Philly t-shirts.
Bad things happen in Philly. I mean, bad things are happening in Texas right now.
We have a picture of that.
Oh, boy.
So Bad Things Happen in Philadelphia. Get it right now at phillydrinkers.com/A2D Radio. This might go down in history as one of my favorite shows of all time. Bar none. I mean, absolutely bar none. Oh God! All right, we're gonna close out with that. Oh, holy shit! We got to give a big shout out to our sponsors. I can't even do the sponsors. To our sponsors, Dr. Paul Vidal and Specialized Physical Therapy LLC. Check them out on the web at specializedphysicaltherapy.com. Or his 3 locations: Burlington, Cherry Hill, and Princeton, New Jersey. Also, Ambuck Services, AMBUCK Services. Michael Ambrose and his team are the guys for gutter and deck restorations. Give them a call at 856-879-5530. QB54 brought us our poll question today. They have the best tailgating game on the market at QB54.com. Don chiming in. Great show, fellas. Joey, is this an every week segment? No, but we're going to keep this one around. This one gets to stay. Imagine doing a Butters Firefly Funhouse shirt. Kevin. Wait till you see what we have next week. There is some shit in the works, guys. Once again, got to give a huge shout out to our friends over at Fixing the PM, Ryan Brodo and Frank Vespi, for jumping on here and, well, turning this son bitch upside down. Holy shit. I'm Ralph, but I have directly. I'm Ralph, but I have cable. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. This is the best show ever. I don't care what you say. This is the show where everything flies off the handles.
Returning champion, a software engineer from Salt Lake City, Utah.
Margarine.
Oh,
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
All right, so I have to ask, where the hell did that picture come from?
That was around 2012.
Yeah, Joey, thank you.
Woo! Thank you, Joey. No, that was about 2012. I would say that was right before a concert. And
you still have the hat?
Actually, it might be at my mother's. I do think I still have the hat somewhere.
Oh my God, the hat needs to make a comeback.
I will have to see if I still have the hat somewhere. I will take a look. It might make a comeback.
God, we're gonna call you JR if you have the hat on. This is so good. This is so good. It's like Christmas.
No, you know what? Not yeehaw. It's woo-ha. But no, I digress.
All right, we have to. I know I just did the readout, but we're going to give Kevin. What are your thoughts on the WWE draft? Oh man,
can't wait for it. My favorite time of the year.
Next week we're going to go pick by pick off of SmackDown, recap the picks, and we're going to also talk about what we think is going to happen over on Raw. Check out the In This Very Ring page all week long. We're doing a lot of draft discussion over there. We're also going to do a lot of draft discussion at Ultimate Wrestling Fanatics, gearing up for the draft. So keep your eyes on both the page and the group. And yeah, Kevin, next week we're going to bring very, very heavy draft talk next week. Maybe get some of the guys from Lazy Booking on and just talk about all things WWE draft. We'll do a quick NXT recap and just really kind of have some fun next week with the draft and maybe even do a little mock draft. We'll see if we can make that work. But guys, we're going to get out of here because I need a minute. This was insane. But I'm Ritz. I'm Ritz. That's Butters. Once again, we'd like to thank our guests, Ryan Brodo and Frank Vespi. Guys, make sure all day, every day, you tell someone that you love them. We're going to see you next week. Have a great week, guys.